We have so much news for the 2023 LEGO Star Wars Summer Wave. Hey guys, so a few days ago now I covered some set numbers that we got for the 2023 Summer Wave, but since then there have been a lot of updates. We have lots of new set numbers, we have piece counts, and some details on these sets. We even know what some of these are going to be, so we have a lot to cover today, so let's get into it. Now usually when I do these kinds of videos I'll group them in set number order, but this time I'm going to do something a little bit differently, and we're going to go in release date order, and then between those different release dates we'll kind of group them even more. So I think this makes a lot more sense and you can get a better understanding of the entire wave this way. And also, this is not my predictions video. I'll probably list a few possible predictions in this, but this is not going to be my full predictions video. Again, that'll be coming in the next few days. Starting off with the first to be released and the first set number, this is set 75358. This is the 4+ set with 124 pieces retailing for $40 and coming out probably June 1st. It's either going to be June or August, but I think the main room right now is June. It's a common consensus that this is going to be based on the High Republic Adventures show, which is made for like 4-year-olds, so it makes a lot of sense that LEGO would make a set on it. I'm interested in seeing it. If that is the case, I think it makes sense. It'll be coming out around that time, which makes sense why it's coming out in June. And you know, if this is based on that, then I'm interested in seeing some very unique minifigures for LEGO Star Wars. And I mean, they'll probably be weirdly stylized, but I think they'll be definitely unique. Now, the next 4 sets are definitely the most interesting of these, and these are the ones that I've been really struggling with on predicting, because I genuinely am stumped on what these could be. Now, all of these sets are going to share the same box size, so they're all going to be connected by some overarching theme of sort, I guess, kind of like Microfighters or Battle Packs. There'll be something new like that, though I do think it's going to be a new thing. They're all going to be 6+, they're all going to retail for $15 and come out August 1st. These 4 sets are 75363 with 88 pieces, 75368 with 139 pieces, 75369 with 155 pieces, and 75370 with 138 pieces. Interesting that one has like a much lower piece count of 88, I'm interested in seeing that one. Though, yeah, I really don't know what these are. They're not Microfighters, they're not Brickheads, not Battle Packs, not Accessory Packs, they're something all new, and I'm just really excited to see what they are. I feel like they're either going to be coming with like 3 minifigures or 1 minifigure, and if they're doing 1 minifigure, I hope that they're all going to be exclusive. Moving on now to the other August 1st sets. Now this is 75360 with 253 pieces retailing for $35 coming out August 1st. The only other thing we know is that this is going to be an 8+ set, so it's just one of those used to be $30 sets, which are now $35. This could be literally anything, but we always get these and they're usually pretty cool. Then we have set 75365 with 1067 pieces retailing for $160 coming out August 1st. Now this is going to be an 8+ set as well, which is quite low for a set that big. That's very interesting. And with that piece count now, we can kind of cut off some certain things. I don't think it's going to be a gunship. That's too low compared to the 2013 one. It could, however, be a ghost. Now, the last ghost had 929 pieces, so it does make sense with that being the Ahsoka show coming up. And I will mention this, and this is very much a rumbling, this is not from any specific source, but there have been rumblings that this could be the ghost. So I think that would be very great if that is true, though I'm not counting on it just yet. Another thing is that it could be Luthen's Hallcraft. We'll have to wait and see. And those are all the August sets, and yeah, that's not much, but we'll get to that soon, because we're moving on to September now, which we start off with 75362 and 75364. These both come out September 1st. We know nothing other than both of these are 9+ sets. I'm going to assume, based on the September release, that these are going to be based on some kind of new show, whether that's Skeleton Crew, Ahsoka, maybe even a late Mandalorian Season 3 set. I'll also mention with these release date rumors that their release dates could be off, and the ones that say September could be August. That has happened before. They're always kind of weird like that, like they were kind of rumored to do a split wave last year and then they didn't for the summer, but it seems like we are going to actually be getting a split wave this time, which is good for some people and bad for others. Now the next set is the only one that we know exactly what it is, and this is set 75366, the Advent Calendar with 320 pieces, retailing for $45 coming out September 1st. That's pretty much everything you need to know. It's also going to be a 6+ set. Yeah, like, the only thing to predict is, I guess, minifigures in it, but who really knows. And then the final set we have is 75371, which is an 18+ set with 2,320 pieces retailing for $200 US coming out September 1st. Now the reason I call this 18 plus is because A, we know it's 18 plus, and B, because I don't know if this is going to be a D2C, which if you don't know is direct to consumer. It basically means it's exclusive to the LEGO store for like 3 to 6 months and then comes out. So most UCS sets are D2Cs, but this one I'm not sure, because I have a feeling that this is going to be like, say, the Sanctum Sanctorum for Marvel and just release in stores, which I mean I would be very happy with that, depending on what it is of course, but I think that is what this is going to be, and it wouldn't surprise me if it's D2C. We will have to wait and see on that one though. This also won't be the UCS or MBS set at the end of the year, so that's very interesting. I think if it is D2C, it's going to be something like that R2-D2 or Tantive 4 from a few years ago, where they aren't UCS or MBS, but they're kind of like them. I don't know. It's going to be one of those pseudo-UCS sets, I feel. And those are all the rumored sets for now, but if you look back at the video from a few days ago, there were 8 sets which we didn't know what they are. That number has now been reduced to 4, so those are set numbers here, which could be sets which are in those bounds. I think one of these is going to be the UCS set at the end of the year, another one could be something based on a show, I don't really know, and then the other one could be some more summer sets, hopefully some $100 area ones. But that's all for our summer update, or I guess our second half of year update. Now keep in mind, you don't need to worry about these sets for a long time. We have January 1st sets coming out in a few days, then we have sets in March and in May, so lots of stuff there still to go before you can worry about these ones. Anyways, my predictions video will be coming out in the next few days, and that'll be my last video on this in a while, unless there's more news, because I want to cover those sets coming before then, before this. But yeah, please let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know some of your predictions as well, and please help me with those $15 sets. What do you think they're going to be? However, yeah, that'll be all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to like and subscribe. That'll be all, folks. Goodbye.